Hello everyone, my name is Matt Scorpion and welcome back to Destiny 2 on this year's Solstice of Heroes update. So as we can see, as our pop-ups will tell you, not only is there additional infamy, but the Solstice of Heroes, the annual tradition, to honor the sacrifices of Guardians everywhere has come again. Gather and celebrate the resilience of humanity's foremost defenders. Earn upgrade exclusive armor sets to unlock an armor glow powered by your own light energy. Fight through the skies in the European aerial zone and visit the Eververse for elemental armor ornaments to play to each element. And complete the Moments of Triumph for glory and loot. And it starts off by visiting Io Levante in the tower. So why don't we go meet her? So, when you enter the tower, you'll see it is decorated again per the usual weekly events, and Miss Eva Levante is back in front of the statue again.
Hello again. I've been hearing about all you've done.
And this is basically just her spiel of the intro season.
We've all lost so much since the Red War, but we can't let that stop us from celebrating what we have and the guardians who keep us safe. I talked to Ikora, and this year we have something special. A way to honor all the inspiring stories you've given the world. Go now, relive your glory. And friend, have a happy solstice.
And it starts off by giving us our armor, or at least our helmet. That is curious. I have space for it. Okay, so they're actually working up a bit different. So I will have a video dedicated on everything that you need for the blue set. But basically the way Solstice of Heroes works is they give you an armor set. For the first one, it started green, but for the last two and last year's and this one, it starts off blue. And essentially, all of them give you a bounty, essentially. Where, like you see here, it requires you to do a run of the European aerial zone, get 50 precision funded blows, and kill 100 hive. So, every challenge will be... Well, basically, you have to finish every challenge in order to finish this armor. You can mod it, it isn't just blank armor that requires challenges. It 100% functions as armor. Once you finish every challenge for your blue set, you will update to your purple set. And from your purple set, you will be able to masterwork it from the various challenges. Now, as it requires you to start the European Aerial Zone, I will not do that just yet. I will look more around the tower. But the way that Solstice of Heroes works, is at least it appears so far, is when you are running a subclass, it starts spawning orbs based on ability damage, and it spawns various orbs based on the damage you do. Like here it says Solar Day. Basically, it's a bit of a buff that only exists during Solstice of Heroes. That once you collect the various orbs, it'll extend your super energy and stuff like that. I forget the exact details, but basically that's how orbs work. Yeah, you create solar orbs and then you become empowered. That's right. You solar empowered. You just pulse waves of energy. That's right. There's different buffs, and some are just damage. Some are actually buffs to stability or reload, I think, if I remember correctly. By the way, the actual energy changes daily, and I shall, like I said, I'll cover that a bit more because I will have a separate video for that. But aside from that, let me check out the Eververse, because Solstice is another one of those events that have a completely different set of cosmetics. Right on the front page, it tells you all this, the Solstice Hero stuff, and new exotic emote for sunbathing, putting on your glasses, and you're catching the sun with your folds. That's pretty standard. A new finisher. I can actually get behind that one. I need to pick that on. That's old Rise of Iron. That's from the old Rise of Iron axe, or the Iron Lord's axe. A Guiding Light Public Defender shell for a golfer. I can only know this because I know what backspin is. There's a cute little Gosha. You know, it's a summer event for those that are wondering why they're doing damn hats. And sweltering heat, you pull out a little self-done fan. I can attest, it has been hot as hell, even in Maryland. And then for a Sparrow on Gilt Wings, this actually looks pretty freaking killer. Like, not even just like with the design, but also with the glow effects. The trail could be well, no, it matches. I wish it was a different trail, but aside from that, it does look pretty solid. And the mini Sparrow, the micro mini, has returned, at least in the Bright Dust store. And this was the big meme of the day back in last year's. It was honestly great. Same with the buoy shell. This has returned again. Which one is this? It is Guiding Light and Public Defender as well as various shaders that have also returned. So let us see what is in the full list, aside from what we had just seen. So, of course, you have the Solstice Bundles that will award... Well, they established this. You would have Bright Dust. You can't buy it right off, but it is essentially ornaments. This is an ornament so you can actually wear your Solstice armor on anything you wishes. Yeah, they made the armor into an ornament so that if you got shitty rolls on these, then you could still have it. So like I said, moving on, the finishers. Oh my god, is this a Super Saiyan emote? It freaking is. Oh my god. That is amazing. Okay, that's a must buy. And then a breathe in. I'm assuming this is to take a knee and just start breathing. Oh.
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse.
This actually has some more flourish than I thought it would. That's actually nice. And then a flag on the play. Throwing laundry on the field, as my friend would say. Okay. And then, of course, the various hats. A straw hat, a actual Indiana Jones hat. And that's right. The rest are also a lot of returning stuff. So, like the beach ball, the buoy, the single... this is a new Sparrow, too. This reminds me of... the Dawning Sparrow, because it looks like a little set, but this actually looks pretty freaking killer. I do like this, and it actually glows brighter when you're boosting, so I really do like that. And of course, the old Sparrow from last season. There was a lot of boats. There was a lot of boat themed just because summer. And it didn't look bad, but I just didn't need it. So like I said, the mini as well, and the new ship is very similar in design, but also very awesome looking in design. Very, very nice. So, of course, there's intimidating Snap. If anyone thinks this isn't intimidating, then they have an issue with everything about themselves. And then, of course, a new dance. Oh, God, it's a fucking Fortnite dance. Never mind. Solstice is canceled. But either way, you saw, there was a bunch of new projections. And to see what is available in the Bright Dust store, because the stores shift for events, so you won't be finding much of the old stuff. It'll all be Solstice related. The boat, the paperwork emote, that was not on the list. Oh, then again, it isn't. Yep. You file in your paperwork. I forget, do you just throw it? Yep, you throw it. And then, of course, the s'more emote, per the usual. Yeah, stick a s'more and you hold it over fire until it starts glowing. Yep, the s'more's doing it. And then hip bump emote and boink. And then, let's see. Well, this is not related. A Black Talon, I almost said Catalyst, ornament, excuse me. As well as the Acreus ornament for the War Beast, all the way back from season. That was really Osiris? I thought this was vanilla. Alright, I guess the Leviathan shader was the vanilla one. Either way, moving on. The Triumphant Projection is essentially the symbol for Solstice of Heroes. A Warsat Arrival Transmat. A Shocking Entrance, which has, yep, the little lightning strike. A Beach Ball effect, which, yeah, a beach ball. And then let's see some shaders. The Golden Age Wine has come back once again. I'm only recognizing it because of the name. And the Welded Brass shader. I don't recall this one that much. Actually solid. Just a little steel look. I can get behind that. It may not be flashy, but it looks real. The Bruised Blush from Season of the Undying, i.e. Shadow. Yep. Yep, that's a shader. And then another old Solstice shader, the Oiled Algae shader. Oh god, that's bright. Yeah, shiny. That's all I'm going to say about that. But aside from that, that is all the brightest. Like I said before, it is increased infamy as well as everything else. So let me run down to... Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll cover it in the means to an end because it has something to do. But checking other things, forget where Flashpoint's supposed to be. I'm guessing Mercury. My guess is right. Flashpoint on Mercury. So, that is good. And I'm assuming the contact events on Titan. It is back to the rig. And as last week was the Howler and is back to week 1, I think we're back to the Pyromaster. So that is everything new with that. Oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. Let us see what our deal is. If the menu would like to pop up, thank you. Our ordeal is in the Hellas Basin on Mars, and strange terrain. That's a bit of a rough one for Grandmasters, but aside from that, it is here. And for our rotators, we have momentum control again and countdown again. Oh god, countdown. Why is that? No, never mind. And momentum control, if you need your grenade launcher kills for mountaintop before it goes away, it's not going away, but before it gets sunset, that'd be a good place to do them. And with the final wrap up, this season is 90 days, specifically 91 days from finishing, and I finally finished my pass. Woo! But yeah, it is just about to. It's just about 3 months away from ending. It's gonna be a long one, folks. But aside from that, we're supposed to get actually Festival of Lost, so we won't be just in a ambient floating season. We will actually continue on. Aside from that, this has been the reset update, a bit of a long one because I had to explain Solstice. I'll have a video out momentarily or tomorrow morning explaining the blue set, and I will probably... Well, I'm not sure. I'll double check. I'll run through my characters. You know what? I'll probably be smart and make it tomorrow morning. I will check to see what all 3 characters have to do so I can cover all 3 characters. So aside from that, my name is Matt Scorpion. This has been the Solstice of the Heroes reset update, and I will see you with the means to an end. I'm still doing that as well. I think I have to do that first. Either way, have a good one.